Hi, man, with eTrailer. If you're looking for a great carrier that's going to be able to take any of your extra luggage or extra gear from point A to point B, this is a great option, especially for the 2024 Hyundai Kona. The reason that is because if you are going on a road trip with your family or a vacation, you're taking your car with you, and you're running out of space in the back, the roof is going to be the next best option for you. Because if you are going through a lot of tight areas, having any extra luggage on your hitch is going to make that a little bit more difficult. Or if you don't have a hitch, then your only alternative is going to be your roof. The reason why this is great for luggage is because this gives you a lot of space up top. It's also going to be nice too because we have a lot of points we can tie anything down to. We have these metal rungs that go across. They're going to be very durable, and they're going to have this black powder coat to them. And what that powder coat does is help this be more weather resistant, especially since this is going to be out in the elements. Now definitely keep in mind if you have any straps with metal hooks on it, those metal hooks could scratch off some of that finish and make it more prone to rusting in those spots. And this will be able to handle quite a bit of weight. It's going to be able to carry up to 150 pounds. Now, it's definitely important you check what your roof is rated for. You can find that in your owner's manual. And afterwards, I'd recommend going from the lowest rated component. And we're going to have this metal fairing to the front of it. And this is going to help it be more aerodynamic. What's nice about this is, since it is made out of metal, it's very durable. So if you have anything that runs into it, it's not going to break anything. And it is removable just in case you do have some items that are a little bit longer. You can push it through here and have that extra space. And here's a look at how long it does look on top of our roof. So it is going to take up a decent amount of space, but you can get this as a larger size too. And the larger size is going to fit up here pretty nicely. Definitely watch out where it's being placed because if you have it too far back, then you're going to run into some clearance issues with your hatch. The way this is going to secure to our roof is we're going to have this clamp. And this clamp is going to have this plastic core with a metal plate on top of it. And that's going to be secured down with this U-bolt that comes underneath and connects to a wing nut on either side. Now, what's nice about this design is this is actually making contact with two rods at the bottom of our basket. So if you need to get a different crossbar spread or accommodate this for a different crossbar spread or just shift it forward or back some, you can actually find two separate points either here or even further back. Now what I don't like about this design is that these bolts come up just a tad bit. So if you're throwing anything up here like a canvas bag or anything like that, that could get caught on that bolt and potentially rip open. This will work with most crossbars. Definitely keep an eye out though if you have any really large HD crossbars, because then you might run into some fitment issues. But we can get a couple measurements on how high this is going to stick up. So going from the top of our crossbar, where this is sitting, to the top of the carrier, that's going to be about 7 inches. So with nothing in here or if items are just level with this, then that's not going to stick up too high. Definitely watch out for some low clearance areas, but most times, whatever you have inside of here is going to stick up a bit higher. So definitely include that measurement so you know what areas you can make it under. Some spots to watch out for would be a garage. Underneath, we really don't have to worry about that too much because we just have that metal bar right there that goes underneath and it doesn't stick out very far. Now, the really thing about is how high your crossbars sit up. So if you have some crossbars that are relatively low to your roof, that might be a tight fit because just trying to get that U-bolt swung around underneath there can be kind of tight. In my opinion, I think this is a great option because I think it really fits nicely on top of our roof. It's easy to access from either side and it won't stick out too far. And we still have room to play if we wanted to go a size larger than this too. Now, if you want to carry different items that just won't fit in here, anything like a kayak carrier, then I'd recommend a different basket. If you want to get that kayak carrier on top of your roof and another basket, I'd recommend the Yakima Skinny Warrior basket because that's going to be a little bit longer than what we have right now, but it's going to be narrow. So you'll still be able to get a lot of gear up here and your kayaks too. But this is great too because I still have a lot of real estate to play around with on top of my roof, and it's really easy to get on and off. Well, that's just a look at some of the features of the CURT Roof Basket on top of our 2024 Hyundai Kona. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.